Being a returning officer for Rubanda Electoral District, pursuant to the Parliamentary Elections Act, CAP 177, declare Jogo Kenneth Biryabarema duly nominated as a candidate to contest for election as a member of Parliament for Rubanda County East constituency in Rubanda District. Congratulations, sir.
Yatuhanaka jura ideyona nemesha ilikwere kwa usinguzi. Erizoba kwamara kuba nominated nenda kuza kugiraho orukiiko rukye rwo kupuraninga ko turatambuze campaign zaitu konkande ndakumanyiza umunya-Uganda uri kundeba n'abanyarwanda East umurijuka tukaba turi mu NRM primaries ibyagenda kurungi twayeterere ndura higuru batugira ngo mu tarafkire nahabwecwe harabireho violence yo no mu Rwanda ngo nebyo byona kumwabihurire hakwa tukabibanjurira imwe abanyamahurire so turabire satisfied here we come twenda kugira inga reka omuntu wa bulijo abe niwe yayeshaliramu okumurundi twehireyo okubera abajwecerwa barungi bari kujwecera abantu ba Rubanda East na Rubanda yona actually kwalira hamwe akwa Rubanda East tuzarirwemo zakumekinga shwa mutwaba abahurize ninga abantu abali kuba entumwa ezitumirwe ebirashasha omuntu wa bulijo za kubiteka mu amani na mnonga nk'ebiro butwire mu kushobiza abashomeza niza kuba muzindaro gwawe kugambirire ndebe muni watunga uburinganiza umushara nk'abandi umuhinji Rubanda yitu ne y'abahinji tuza kureba ngo twakora namani kureba ibyo buhinji byabuturwa n'ubutare bwaboneka twine kizibu cyo rwezo twine kizibu cy'emibazi efire yituru kufuhirira ebihingwa byitu niza kutaho buryo ko mujwecerwa wanyu mbashakire ebintu biribyo kurebe ngo twabasa kubuture cyanga cyitu twatekaho uburyo mwaza mu skilling centers mwabasa kutandikaho emirimo yo kwebisaho kandi naba bashomire tuzafutaho uburyo kureba twababera urutindo urwo kuronda emirimo nebyo by Electoral Commission of Uganda as an independent candidate for Rubanda East constituency. I want to remind people of Uganda and especially those of Rubanda East constituency that you remember we participated in the most unfortunate elections of NRM. The tribunal didn't give us a proper verdict and here we are. We are still saying no, the journey, we are still on the journey. We must accomplish our task of proper representation. I want to pledge to you that I will be a committed a royal representative in the Parliament of Uganda. I intend to ensure that I uplift the standards of farming in our area because Rubanda East and Rubanda at large is an agro district. Therefore, we need proper fertilizers which are not fake. We need calcides, name it all. All those will be touched on. We intend to be representatives of teachers. Teachers have been crying. We've had our children at home for over a month. I want to assure Ugandans and people of Rubanda, and in particular Rubanda East, that I will be a proper representative who will speak on your behalf to ensure that you get equality, you get equal pay, you get what you deserve, because we are who we are because of you. Each of you here, we passed through the hands of teachers. I want to assure you that there will be a proper representative. We shall uplift standards of our transport sector, because I was a chairman LC5 here. I understand what we go through in Rwanda here. I want to ensure, as your representative, that I keep an eye on government money that is spent on our roads in the constituency and the district at large. I will make sure that the education is well catered for. The health sector is well catered for, among others. And above all, I will supplement the government efforts to ensure that the youth go to the skilling centers such that they can be able to employ themselves. And actually those who are already educated and have the skills, I will be a bridge to ensure that they get jobs, actually better jobs. So trust me, believe in me, I'm committed, I'm tested, and I want to assure you Rubanda East will be better than it is today.
Pursuant to the Parliamentary Elections Act, Cap 177, declare Ninsiima Evelyn duly nominated as a candidate to contest for election as District Woman Representative in the Parliament for Rubanda District.
okwesimba no kugira ngu Rubanda District neyenda omujwechegwa w'abasharakazi orazemo akaprotectinga gains as His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda atwire nagwanirira kumara emyaka 40. Evelyn Ninsiima Kikafunda twire ninkorera omuri Rubanda District amwe na Kigezi at large kandi nyine program erashonjera intunguka etakuremura mwebare mnonga n'ekyamazima ndiyo ninyesimba ha ticket ya independent kandi nyino kwikiriza ngo ha Jogo murengo amwe n'ubwire Uganda Rubanda Kigezi District neyindo mwebembezi oyine capabilities ninga oyine obubasa kandi omuntu olaza omu Parliament ya Uganda ningo mwishenjero akagambirira eshonga ezirakwata hamu charakazi hamunyeto nomushija omuri Rubanda District kandi Evelyn Ninsiima Kikafunda nyino kwikiriza ngo ninye nyine ubwo bukugu ninga expertise omuri Rubanda District kandi ninye nshimira kubanda jwekera abacharakazi mushenjero ya Uganda. I was duly nominated to represent the women of Rwanda, and I feel I am honestly ready for this seat that's done. And what have I done and achieved? For the past 10 years, I have championed sustainable development, within Rubanda District. For example, I'm the first person who did, initiate over 500 rural women groups in the entire Rwanda, and several initiatives have been, championed. For example, I have, distributed over 7,000, livestock, that is piglets, goats, sheep, hens, and I feel very delighted knowing that the women I've been, working with are progressing, because some of the testimonies indicate that the women that started with one goat at the moment have between 16 and 20 and 25, and to me that is progress, that is development. And if I must borrow the president's statement, we must protect the gains of the initiatives and programs that we've already done. More so, I have trained the women in the rural communities in skills in soap making, And I'm very proud that several thousands of the women in Rwanda have gained in that skill in Afropart making. And truth must be said is that the biggest percentage of the people who live in Rwanda are illiterate. The majority are farmers, and their per diem per day does not help them all sustain a basic average livelihood. And that is why I have always come up to really champion these initiatives. And also, I have also enhanced the health capability. The truth must be said, Evelyn Ninsiima Kikafunda, I am one of the kind in Rwanda who has lobbied, several surgical camps, dental camps, and more general camps in Rwanda. And these camps have always attracted, tens of thousands of people, flocking over. And I believe that the health component in Rwanda must be enhanced. And one of the reasons actually why I'm really contesting to be Woman Member of Parliament is that I want to ensure that the infant mortality and, is decreased, whatever mortality, the mother mortality, is definitely decreased. And that is definitely done if our health services are really, boosted much further. Is going to have a hospital, which is really good. And that definitely clarifies that the rate of infant mortality, will definitely decrease, because when you have a hospital, that shows the services are much better. And as a lady who is contesting to be the Woman Member of Parliament, those are some of the initiatives I really stand for. And I feel
being a returning officer for Rubanda Electoral District, pursuant to the Parliamentary Elections Act, Cap 176-77, declare Kamuntu Mwongere duly nominated a candidate to contest for election as a member of Parliament for Rubanda County West constituency in Rubanda District.
Mutawachimanya dankani no kugumizamo n'emirimo yite twatandikire kugumizamo tukajiheza. Yes. Abantu banje ba Rubanda West nentunguka no kubanza n'amafactory kuko abana bite imirimo nco nenda kubanza naco. Banywani banje bakigezi na munumuna ba Rubanda West mwine gumiza muno mukozi uri kugwanirira byanyu urugwanirira amataka ganyu kugira ngo muhinge uri kubaletera mu factory kugira ngo abana banyu babone imirimo uri gukora ingutu kugira ngo tubone kutamburiza ibintu bitu ntabwo niwe twino gumiza munawe ameza turi kutesa nyo n'abanyarubanda nyora chumanya au kumanyira street ndije buri mbere yona ndagira bamo kunga kugira ngo abanyarwanda nchine ibintu bingi byo gukora nabo nshanga ruzanirizo
kwijanka independent
nabwanje utari kuri refraga bear kandi wabirosimbe mu
abanyarwanda bona baracimanga no mu parliament ndiyo nka independent kandi nebinkozire barabireba so icubuza tuna machatu mamwachibuza nete no mu parliament ndimo nka independent tumuracimanya
ebyo yebembize omu campaign edi honorable biha
twebembize bintu bina echamakolero number 1 tourism number 2 infrastructure chenguto ne namba ya kashatu echamashomero n'amagwariro namba ya 4
finally hagira ubutumwa bwaherezayo abantu ba Rubanda West abariyo no bakoreba
abanyarubanda West ndabamanyisa ngo twe tugumize mune ntunguka ibitwa turukora turenda kwemereza turenda gumiza mutukorera abantu echo mushamurunji factory yite yabira approved by president twaza kutandika kombeka kugira ngo abana bitunye nsaba bone imirimo speed yo gukora ekindi itaka ryabo ryo rufunjo ryo turigwanirire naryo president enda kwijano abashoborore kuyarire kire kubarenda guma mu rufunjo barahinga ebikora twine bingi itwe turenda ngo twesige chonga so no infrastructure of course number 1 is factories. We have already secured 2 factories, one for integrated steel plant in Muko for iron ore, commonly known. Then we have secured another one down here for cement. All those hills you see, minerals, like that here across is full of pozorana, so we are putting a cement factory down here. And you know, in Kigezi, actually in Uganda, Rubanda is well endowed with natural resources. So we are going to fight that also to process our own resources from here. Those who are fighting to take our factories in Ntunga, we will fight with them. We don't fear fighting back. We want our factories to process our minerals from here.
In the last...
When I was voted an MP, we had no hospital in Rwanda. Now we have a hospital. Yes. When I was voted as an MP, we didn't have any connecting roads. We are now. I've already so far approved 2 tarmac roads, one from Katuna to Muko, that one is approved. One from Kagaramu to Isheshero is approved. One from Banyazachi's home in Muko to Rubuguri is approved. So we have already done a good job for people. In Parliament, I'm there as an independent and I've performed. So if the NRM elections were stolen, we cannot sit and cry, we continue. Murió. Kaburisha karumu katuchumange twongera mirimo yituragira ki kwanireho nefuka tukazibona nefuka mukazireba tukazibona ngene timu yanje kuramara tukuna yanje kisete ndagamba timu yanje ngira ngo yabagira mazima Kamuntu oye
Eskuru nene sab.
Okay. I, Evelyn Ninsiima, being a returning officer for Rubanda Electoral District, pursuant to the Parliamentary Act, Cap 177, declare Musasizi Ariganyira duly nominated as a candidate to contest for election as a member of Parliament for Rubanda County East constituency in Rubanda District. Congratulations. Is here demanded, being a returning officer for Rubanda Electoral District, pursuant to the Parliamentary Elections Act, Cap 177, declare Kabaasa, Balaba, Bruce, duly nominated as a candidate to contest for election as a member of Parliament for Rubanda County West constituency in Rubanda District. Congratulations.
Bruce Balaba Kabaasa. I'm contesting to be a member of Parliament for Rubanda County West, representing the National Resistance Movement. I feel, of course, excited that this phase has been completed, and the people of Rubanda have a choice in me now to elect to the Parliament of Uganda, to legislate for the country, but also to serve the people of Rubanda, especially in areas of social services, to do with roads, in areas of social services, to do with schools, and in particular, primary schools, which are UPE, and primary health care. I want to deal with these matters and thereafter see if I can participate in supporting the people to have more income as we head into the next phase of elections, which will be 2031. We welcome him to the race because it is a race which we have tested. We tested the race because the National Resistance Movement is a mass party, and all the people of Rubanda County West voted in the primaries of the NRM. I have since not changed the strategy. I have still continued to serve the people, and I expect that the votes I got in the primaries will now increase. Ndamwakira mu kwesimba habwo kuba nko kuwa kigamba tukabuganaho mukaruruka movement tarahababire habwo kwanka musinga butwe bwa ntama nyino bwesije ngo ebindi kukora ko kungumize mu kubikora